is getting underway. A 17-year-old Davy Jones has just founded the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Long-Haired Men.
Well, I think we're all fairly tolerant. For the last 2 years we've had comments like darling and can I carry a handbag thrown at us. And I think it's just have to stop now. I believe in my heart all the way down the line, right the way down. But I do play it for all it's worth. Because that's the way I do my spacing. That's part of what Bo is supposed to be about. I'm an actor.
There's a fly floating around in my milk. And it's a foreign body in it, you see, and it's getting a lot of milk. It's kind of how I feel.
It's the thing that Brian always uses when I get a bit timid about the work I'm doing. It's this, don't forget that in music you can crash your plane and walk away from it.
When I arrived here, I got to the airport, and the first thing that happened is that there were 3 or 4 press people, I think, behind me in the line who were saying, have you seen David Bowie yet? And I said, yeah, you can't miss him. He's just over there. He's got a green raincoat on and bright red hair. And so they turned to me and said, is that David Bowie? And I said, yeah, I think that's him. And they went off, and the poor guy got us all for a bit.
I've always found that I collect. I'm a collector. And I've always just seemed to collect personalities, ideas. I have a hodgepodge philosophy, which really is very minimal.
The Americans, there's a line the Americans run across. There has to be a certain conformity to things before they'll allow that to take a place in their hearts or homes, whereas the English will embrace eccentrics and always have done.
Do you consider yourself an eccentric?
Not a little. not really. Well, certainly Americans I am, but I'm not sure I'm really considered eccentric.
Something that did happen in the late 70s when we worked together. A couple of the guys in our band at that time found what Brian and I wanted to do, kind of stupid, childish. I guess they're probably right, but it produces great results.
I had a kind of strange psychosomatic deathwish thing, I think. But that's because I was so lost in Ziggy, I think, again. It was all that schizophrenia. And they really grew sort of out of proportion as a band. Got much bigger than I thought thinking they were going to be. I didn't ever see Ziggy as big. And Ziggy just overshadowed everything.
Fame was a little song about management, which became very successful, and I was astounded. John was playing, and it kept on coming up. I'll give you the guitar. I said, oh yeah, this is John Lennon saying aim. And I put an F in front of it, and that was it really.
You've been interviewed millions of times. If you were me, what question would you ask yourself?
What are you carrying around in your luggage on tour?
And what would you answer?
I have no idea. I haven't been able to get to the bottom of my suitcase.
I wish I could be altruistic and say no, it's just for the moment. But I would like to feel, especially music, I would love to feel that what I did actually changed the fabric of music. And I think I've been very fortunate that I've actually seen it happen within my lifetime. I mean, I've seen music, modern music change so dramatically over the last 25 years. And I've got a fairly shrewd idea of how much, say myself and Brian Eno had to do with changing aspects of it, you know, and I'm sure many people from my generation, because it's such a fast event horizon in popular music. Many of us have been able to see the changes that we've made, from the Stones to name anybody you would want to, really. And so that's pretty satisfying, you know, because we've seen it happen.
But a friend is nowhere to be seen. Now For she's lived it 10 times or more. She could spit in the eyes of fools as they ask her to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the lawman beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, I wonder if they'll ever know. He's in the best-selling show. Is there life on Mars? America's tortured ground that Mickey Mouse has grown up a cow. Now the workers have struck for fame, 'cause Lennon's on sale again. See the mice in their million hordes, from Ibiza to the Northern Broads. Rupert Tennant is out of bounds. To my mother, my dog and clowns. But the film is a sad big bore, 'cause I wrote it 10 times or more. It's about to be writ again, as they ask me to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. The freakiest show.